an example, and again, we kind of went over this in the individual results as well, but an example. So denial or unaware, right? So somebody in this mindset, when I was on campus, I used to use this example. So it might be a high school student who's never, been part of a GS or had a GSA, a gay straight alliance in their high school. So that maybe they had no connection at all to, the LGBTQ community. So they're just completely missing that. Maybe that's like their upbringing, is they're just not aware of that at all in their schooling and upbringing. And then, so they might be denying it, they might be missing those differences, not even knowing that there is this whole spectrum of like LGBTQ identities, gender, sexual orientations, right? So then maybe they come to college and then they start noticing, right? So up in this top box, these are all tasks that people can be doing, like developmental tasks, to be moving along the continuum. So for somebody in denial, the task is to start, I'm reading this top number 1 box. So start recognizing those differences that they're not noticing, right? So start identifying commonalities and differences. So somebody, again, in this example, might then start going to some events on the college campus and like being really surprised or however they react, right? But then in this polarization mindset, there's this trying to make sense of those differences, trying to make sense of what did I learn, growing up, and then what is this other community, right? So there's this judging of those differences. And in polarization, people can either be judging and being overcritically of others or overly critical of oneself and one's own culture. And then the task for somebody in polarization is to start looking for those commonalities, right? No one culture has all positives or negatives, right? So then we move into this minimization mindset where